like the diddler woke up with a knife to his throat in prison.
Justin Timberlake, Gigi Hadid and Bella Hadid, Zoe Kravitz, Diplo, Offset, Saweetie, Kendrick Lamar, and Lizzo. Now this is a really big list. What do you guys think they did, if they did anything? And are they going to be called to testify in court? Because this is really insane. No surprise here, but stay safe and be smart.
Someone actually held a knife to Diddy's throat while he was asleep in prison. Can you imagine that? The attacker could have ended everything right then and there. But here's the insane part. An ex-inmate just came forward and revealed who really saved Diddy's life and why some extremely powerful people might want to keep this whole thing quiet. What you're about to hear is absolutely mind-blowing. You've probably seen that massive celebrity list floating all over TikTok, the one with more than 100 famous names allegedly linked to Diddy's wild parties. We're talking global icons: Jay-Z, Beyonce, Justin Bieber, Leonardo DiCaprio, and so many others that it almost doesn't even feel real.
Just released the entire list of everybody that's partied with P. Diddy and did God knows what. And the list is long, I'm telling you, it is extremely long, and some of these names surprised me, and it's heartbreaking.
When I first saw that list, my jaw literally dropped. That's not just a few big names. That's a who's who of Hollywood and the music industry. But while everyone online is obsessing over that list and trying to connect the dots, something far more dangerous is going down behind bars. Diddy isn't sitting in a cell just counting days till freedom. No way. He's fighting to stay alive every single night. And now, an ex-inmate who actually shared space with him has stepped forward with shocking details about what really happened when a blade came inches from Diddy's throat. By the time we're done, you'll know exactly who tried to attack him and why some people believe powerful names want him silenced before he says a single word about those famous parties. But there's more. Diddy could be walking free way earlier than anyone expects. Yeah, you heard that right. His team's been working overtime to make that happen. So here's where we're at. Diddy was sentenced to 50 months in prison, just a little over 4 years, after being convicted of violating the Mann Act, which basically involves transporting people across state lines for illegal activity. He's already done about 13 months while waiting for trial, which counts toward his total time. As of now, the Bureau of Prisons says his official release date is May 8th, 2028.
2028 date has been mentioned. That's his tentative date, as of now.
Right.
Can we see it be sooner than that? I know it's a tricky question.
I think it's a fair question. I think it'll be sooner than that.
But get this, Diddy's not in that rough Brooklyn jail anymore. He's been transferred from MDC, one of the toughest detention centers in New York, to a federal facility in New Jersey called FCI Fort Dix. And this move isn't just random luck, it's a calculated decision by his team. Now, back to that viral list, the one that sent social media into a frenzy. It includes A-listers like Jay-Z, Beyonce, Rihanna, Drake, Kim Kardashian, Jennifer Lopez, Usher, Justin Bieber, Leonardo DiCaprio, Kevin Hart, and even Ellen DeGeneres. Just reading it feels unreal, right?
Serena Williams, David Beckham, Victoria Beckham, Will Smith, Jada Pinkett Smith, Chris Brown, Rick Ross, Nicki Minaj, Tyler the Creator, Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B, Kris Jenner, Lupita Nyong'o, Sean Penn, wow, Tyrese Gibson, they got Deadpool, Mark Wahlberg, Cara Delevingne, Iggy Azalea, Rihanna, Mariah Carey, Pharrell Williams, Paris Hilton, Justin Bieber, 50 Cent, Kendall and Kylie Jenner, Lil Kim, Drake, Snoop Dogg, Alicia Keys. I'm telling you guys, this list is long.
But here's something people forget. Being on that list doesn't automatically mean anyone did something wrong. Celebrities hit parties all the time without knowing what's going on behind the scenes or in private VIP rooms. Still, the timing of that list is wild.
Sofia Vergara, Shakira, Demi Lovato, John Legend, and Chrissy Teigen. Post Malone, Travis Scott, Ellen DeGeneres, Kevin Hart, Jamie Foxx, Oprah Winfrey, Quincy Jones, DJ Khaled, bro, Habibi, astaghfirullah, Lenny Kravitz, Madonna, A$AP Rocky, Nick Jonas, come on. And I met that guy one day, and he was really, really cool. That's so sad to see. Charlize Theron.
Because right as it drops, Diddy's legal team moves to file something huge, an expedited appeal. That basically means they're begging the court to move faster. They don't want to wait years. They want this case reviewed right now. They're not just arguing that his sentence is unfair, they're trying to overturn the entire conviction. And as if that wasn't enough drama, rumors start flying everywhere that President Trump might actually consider pardoning Diddy. The White House quickly denied those rumors, but TMZ doubled down, claiming their sources were legit And inside the administration, it's total chaos. Rumors, politics, and celebrity all tangled together. And then, right in the middle of all this, a horrifying story breaks. Reports say Diddy woke up one night with a blade pressed against his throat. Imagine being asleep and suddenly feeling cold metal against your skin. That's straight out of a nightmare. Sources close to him confirm it happened while he was still locked up in MDC, Brooklyn, before he got transferred.
It's like the diddler woke up with a knife to his throat in prison.
Someone literally crept up on him while he was sleeping and held a knife to his throat. And this wasn't some random fight between inmates. No, this was a message. It was a power move meant to say, "We can reach you anytime." Yep. When I first heard it, I thought maybe it was just prison chaos, stuff that happens when tensions run high. But then this ex-inmate came forward and said, "Hold up, the media got it all wrong." And what he shared made the whole story flip on its head. You have to remember, Diddy's been one of the most influential people in music for decades. He's used to calling shots, not fighting for survival. Now, behind those walls, money and fame mean absolutely nothing. That's a harsh dose of reality for anyone. A man named Raymond Castillo, who served time at the same place, spoke up and said the media completely twisted what happened. According to him, the incident didn't even happen while Diddy was sleeping. No, it went down in the common area while Diddy was watching Basketball Wives. Yeah, you heard that right. The man was watching reality TV when things popped off. Apparently, a West Coast gang member tried to take Diddy's chair. Diddy stood his ground and refused to move. And just like that, things escalated fast.
Talk to me about the incident when he woke up to a knife to his neck.
That's false.
Oh,
He didn't wake up to with no knife to his neck. The incident, I recall the incident because I'm the one that intervened when the incident was going on. He was watching TV actually when this happened. He was watching Basketball Wives, and this West Coast gang member that was serving 30 years walked up to him and was really trying to take a chair from him that Diddy was already sitting on. The incident happened over a chair that nobody owns, that the facility owns. So he was trying to take this chair from Diddy. So Diddy, and mind you, Diddy wasn't scared. Diddy didn't flinch. He just stared the guy down and was asking the guy, "Your homeboy, why you coming at me like that about a chair that don't belong to none of us?" You see, I'm watching TV, and the guy got hostile. I don't know if he was trying to look for some clout or he was having a bad day. He got hostile with Diddy, but this is where I seen Diddy's actual change. When the guy was getting hostile, Diddy tried to spread love to the guy and talk some positivity to the guy, and the guy wasn't trying to take heat of it. The guy went and got a knife. So when he went and got the knife and tried to back the knife out, I intervened and grabbed the guy's hand. I got in between them, grabbed the guy's hand to prevent them from trying to stab Diddy.
The gang member stormed away angry, and everyone thought it was over. But minutes later, he came back armed with a homemade shank. For those who don't know, a shank is a deadly weapon made from sharpened metal, glass, or whatever's available. Just as the attacker was about to strike, Castillo jumped in, grabbed his hand, and stopped the blade mid-swing. That's when chaos broke loose. Guards rushed in, inmates shouted, and Diddy just sat there calm as ever. According to Castillo, Diddy didn't panic. He looked at the man who tried to stab him and said, "I think you need to find God." That's not fear, that's composure. Most people would have lost it right there, but not him. And when guards finally took control, Diddy actually spoke up for his attacker, saying he didn't want to see the man punished further. Some call that compassion, others call it strategy. Either way, it's a power move inside prison. Castillo admitted he was starstruck at first, but after spending time around Diddy, he said the man was surprisingly humble, a regular person trying to survive like everyone else. Now let's talk about what it's really like inside MDC Brooklyn. Castillo didn't hold back. He described it as hellish and a war zone. His exact words, he said violence is constant, and most people there are just lost, broken souls.
I also wanted to just ask you in general, is it true that the conditions at MDC are hellish? Is it as hellish?
Yes. It's
It
cruel.
is.
It's
Is
cruel. Yes.
Tell me more.
Yes.
Like just
People's really dying in MDC Brooklyn. There's a war in there, there's violence, and there's a lot, like I said, there's a lot of lost souls in there. People is hopeless, and you have people that's in there serving life. They have Sean Combs around murderers, people serving 30 years. So when you have things, when you facing those type of things, you have nothing to lose.
Right.
So it's very dangerous in there. It's very, very, very dangerous.
Now think about that. Diddy, a man used to jets, yachts, and designer everything, now eating prison meals and sleeping inches from danger. That's a massive fall from the top. Inside those walls, nobody cares how rich or famous you are. Survival is the only thing that matters. So who wanted Diddy hurt? That's what everyone's trying to figure out. Some people believe this wasn't a random prison fight at all. They think someone powerful might have wanted to send a message. Or worse, silence him completely before he could start talking. If Diddy really knows what went down at those exclusive parties and who was there, that info could destroy careers overnight. When high-profile inmates hold explosive secrets, strange accidents tend to happen. And this situation fits that pattern perfectly. Diddy's lawyers know this too. That's why they're pushing hard, arguing that his life is in real danger and that he needs better protection, or possibly early release. Now about that expedited appeal. This is serious business. Diddy's legal team is demanding a fast-track review. They're saying this can't wait years because justice delayed might mean justice denied. Here's the official timeline they're working on. December 2025, Diddy's team files their appeal brief explaining why the conviction should be overturned. February 2026, prosecutors respond. March 2026, his lawyers file their final reply. And by April 2026, oral arguments kick off. His attorney, Alexander Shapiro, said, "Sean has already served more than a year, and we are hoping the court can hear his appeal in time for it to matter." That last part hits hard. In time for it to matter. Because what's the point of winning an appeal if he's already done the time? Their argument? That the Mann Act, a law written way back in 1910, shouldn't have been used the way it was. They're saying the prosecution stretched an outdated law and even used charges Diddy was found not guilty of to influence the sentence. And just when things couldn't get more chaotic, here comes the Trump pardon rumor. TMZ drops the bomb that Trump might commute Diddy's sentence as early as this week. The White House fires back saying, "Not true." But TMZ stands by their story, claiming their sources are from the inside. Now here's the theory that's got everyone talking. TMZ's leak might have actually ruined Diddy's chance. Trump reportedly hates when others announce his plans before he does. So after that leak, he may have backed off just to stay in control. Classic Trump move. But we do know this. Diddy's team really did reach out to Trump's circle about a possible pardon. That's confirmed. There were even whispers he could have been released on a specific Friday until the TMZ story dropped and everything collapsed. And just as the dust starts to settle, boom, 5 new lawsuits slammed Diddy at once.
And this is claims from a 13-year-old child at the time of this abuse. This woman filed a lawsuit against Diddy claiming that she was 13 years old when she was drugged and SA'd at a house party with Diddy. Back on September 7th in 2000, she was 13 years old and had a friend drop her off at Radio City Music Hall in New York City so she could try to attend the VMAs.
The timing couldn't be more suspicious. These lawsuits arrive right when his team's fighting for an appeal and chasing that potential pardon. More accusations, more pressure, making it politically risky for Trump or anyone to help Diddy now. Some say these new cases are carefully timed to keep him behind bars longer, making him look worse in the public eye. Whether that's true or not, the timing is wild. Now here's something most people missed. Diddy's prison transfer wasn't random. His lawyers chose FCI Fort Dix on purpose.
Y'all, Diddy, this is brand new. This story just broke. It is so obvious what he's doing here. He joined the jail's self-improvement programs for DV and substance usage. So yeah, Diddy's in therapy, and the substance abuse program that he's in is run by Dr. Henry K. Wexler, who is a known, recognized expert when it comes to criminal rehabilitation and substance abuse.
This prison has a special program called RDAP, short for Residential Drug Abuse Program. If Diddy completes it successfully, he can cut up to a full year off his sentence. That's no small thing. That's freedom coming faster than expected. Let's break it down. He's sentenced to a little over 4 years. He's already done about 1. Add in time off for good behavior, then another year off if he finishes RDAP. And suddenly, Diddy could be out in less than 2 years total. His attorney even hinted she believes he'll be released before 2028, but wouldn't reveal the exact timeline, only saying, "There are a lot of variables." That says it all. They're quietly confident. So whether this program is about genuine self-improvement or just smart strategy, it's a major move. His legal team knew exactly what they were doing when they got him into that facility. It's part of a calculated plan to bring him home early. Diddy's fighting this battle from every possible angle. Whether it's through an appeal, a pardon, or early release programs, he's pulling every string to get out. And honestly, the way things are moving, he might just pull it off. Now I gotta hear from you. Do you think Diddy's really getting out early? Do you believe the Trump pardon story? And what about Raymond Castile? Do you buy his claim that he saved Diddy's life? Or does it sound like something big is going on? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Smash that like button if you're still following this wild saga. Share this video with your crew so everyone knows what's really happening behind bars. And don't forget to subscribe, because this story is not slowing down anytime soon. The truth about Diddy's prison life, the attacks, the secrets, and the powerful people tied to it all, it's still unfolding. And trust me, the next chapter might be the craziest one yet. Stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next one.